Took a long time just to even load up.
Shalom, shalom, y'all, Shalom. He was like Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, I heard props up, down, fall back on the break. First things first, head to the east. Well, praise the Lord too.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Karkadash.
We can pay the root of time, creating the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Double honors. The Apostle Elders, Great Millstone. And Shalom, sisters and brothers living this truth. And Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourself approved. Shalom. Come today, y'all, Shalom. With all this tension being built up, you know, you got a whole lot of craziness going on, a lot of anxiety. You got World War III building up. You got everybody all nervous about the migrant crisis, looking at the economy about to crash. You know, it's a whole lot of anxiety going on right now, you know, especially of Esau, Edom, and also of the nation of Israel, us, you know. But that's, you know, the wrong spirit to be in. You are, you know, the Lord told us in our word that he got us. The destruction that's coming, that's for everybody that's outside the truth, outside the house of David. That's what destruction is for. For us in this truth, if we're part of the hope we're going to get deliverance. So we should be really happy about what's going on right now. You know, this is like a jail cell breaking, cracking, crumbling, you know, and we about to get delivered. You know, they got to, you know, let us up out of here. The Lord said he gonna flex, he gonna show his power to Esau, Edom, you know, when our hell break loose. We need the Lord the most, he gonna show himself to us. We gotta believe on that, have faith, and that's what we gotta continue in and be strong. So when it comes to words of encouragement, shows the Lord, he told us, man, I got you, man, this love letter, which is the Bible. And he told us that in Isaiah, you know, they go to 31:5, it says, as birds flying, so the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he would deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it. That's the Lord right there. It said Lord of hosts. Who's the Lord of hosts? That's Yahweh Shah. You know, he's known as the Savior, the Deliverer. He gonna come save this place. He gonna get that glory. He gonna show Yahshua that I love you. I'm dealing with you. And I'm about to come save you. You know, we got a Savior coming. He's known as the Savior. You know, Esau got to seem like he gonna come save the whole world. You know, in Pledge Christianity, really, they don't even talk about his coming. You know, it's like, say, look up precepts, oh, you die, then you go to heaven. They don't really talk about him coming back and wrecking shop on this place. Which, when you read the Bible, that's what it's all about when you read. He talks about, I'm about to come back with a sword. You know, he's going to raise up his men as King David, mighty men. As he said right there, he said, it's birds flying. You know, most birds fly. You know, that's the Lord saying, like, hey, man, do birds fly in the sky? You best believe I'm going to defend Yahshua. You best believe that. So he said, and not only is he going to defend it, he's going to deliver it. You know, the kingdom of heaven is going to be established right here on planet Earth. That's another thing Pledge Christianity don't really expose in their gospel. They say you got to die to get to heaven. They'll never talk about heaven being established on Earth. Because that open up a whole other can of worms right there that, you know, Esau don't really want to talk about. Esau do that. He kind of like a Rain Man. I notice how Esau puts out his doctrine. He like, close your eyes, pray, give me money, and when you die, then you get your reward. You know, so that never gets you prepared for nothing. You never looking forward to nothing. Only thing Esau got you looking forward to death. You die, then you get your reward. But in the meantime, pay me money. But when you read the scripture, the Lord telling you, like, man, I'm gonna bust up the scene. Like he did earlier in the church when he flipped the tables over. They was in there, you know, selling doves and gambling. The Lord, Yahweh popped in, flipped tables, had that bull whip, got the whipping. So they don't talk about that. The Lord said, return this time. He said, I will not meet thee as a man. I'll meet thee as an angel. You know, angelic power. Then the Lord has a military. You know, the 144,000 the saints. They're going to be like gods on this earth. They don't talk about that. You know, so nobody's talking about the person who's really going to take over, which is Yahweh Shah. Because that's like very grievous to Esau. Esau like the way things is going. He's in his heaven. You know, he get the, you know, especially be of the Amalek, you know, a Jewish. You know, he gets to have child trafficking. He get that everybody gives them money. You know, they get reparations, and they're living off the hall. And they like the way things go. They own the media. They own the entertainment industry. They own every institution in Babylon the Great in the world, should I say, really. They own Europe too, and everything goes in their favor. They get to act. They got sovereignty. You know, the rules don't apply to them; it just apply to everybody else. So when we talk about an entity We talk about Yahushua coming in to mess up their plans and to set us on top. That's grievous to Esau. They don't like that. That's why they don't like this gospel. It's true. They're like, man, I don't like that, man. Y'all need to get back to sweet baby Jesus. Who's this Yahushua hearing about? And Yahushua is like the president's getting known. Everybody's talking about it. The devil getting exposed. And you can tell that they're losing power when they're about to go down.
And that reminds me of that precept. I want to say it's in Amos. It could be in Obadiah, but it said, they that set their nest on high, thence will I bring them down.
God, that's Obadiah.
Yeah. That's that right there, man. Because they think they set their nest on high. They want to continue to be on top. Well, we witnessing the fall of them right now, and the Lord is bringing them down to the ground right now. Yeah. Babylon is falling.
And real quick, I got another precept that just reminds me of too right here. This is Job chapter 20 and verse 23, and he says, "When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating."
Ooh, I like that. That was perfect right there. Exactly what I just said right there. So this devil knows that. These devils, they got our word. They got the scrolls is probably in the Vatican Library. They know what's up. So when precepts come out like that, and they about to fill their belly, that goes into their beast system. When MOTB is rolling out, they think they got them like, oh yeah, we done chip, about 60% of y'all, 80% of y'all, 60%. They think they doing good. They got the robots running around. They got everything. They think they getting it under control. And y'all try gonna crack them skies. The chariots gonna come out, and that's when, hey, the Lord said he gonna rain it down on Esau, man, when he's eating. So that shows that Esau, he gonna get messed up when he think he got it. His plan's about to get, what's it throw a monkey wrench in your engine. Yeah. That's what y'all about to do to these devils, man. And they know it. And we were proclaiming that, we believe in that, and that's what was messing Esau up, because we're making Yahushua our confidence. That's what's making us so bold. We're not scared of this devil. We ain't overlooking America going down. I want the good old days back. We're not saying that, man. We over chanting this place down like it need to go.
We're not calling on them. We're not going to them for help. We calling on Yahweh for help. That's what we know, because we know that's gonna be our savior. That's in his name. He's gonna deliver us.
And we looking past these devils. We're going right over their head, and we looking for Yahushua. Esau got that God complex, and he don't like that. He want us to give praise to him. He want us to think that his system is the best, and that's all there is. Because that's how the 2/3 are. The 2/3 eat out of Esau's hand. They real docile. They real weak. They crying. They feel the same way Esau feeling. I got some of them in my job like, man, America ain't doing good. I'm looking like, fool, you in the wrong spirit, man. You going to go down with it. Reach me over and rejoicing. I'll come to work. I might see something or listen to a lesson or read an article, and it got my spirit up. And it's about the destruction of Babylon. That pleases me. So I come to work clapping my heels. I'm all excited. And he over there looking like, because they all sad. Because they see their place going down, the working class Edomite. And they know they ain't really got a place in this new beast system. So they all looking at me like, man, why are you over here happy when all this bad stuff is happening?
I got a quick precept back here. This was the Akadar. He brought this out in his lesson too right here. This is Ecclesiastica, aka Sirach 25 and 7. And it said, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that has joy of his children, and he that lives to see the fall of his enemy.
Woo. See that? Happy to see the fall of your enemy, man. That's what I'm experiencing. That's why I come to work happy. Like, things are going good right now. This is the end of Esau's world. That's good news for me. That's the gospel. They talk about Babylon the Great doing this and going down, the housing market crashing and all that. That excites me. So that shows you we're in a different spirit in the 2/3. They get depressed about that.
Exactly. I got one. This will back that up right here. This is John 16 and 33. Because the 2/3 and Esau is they in turmoil right now because their kingdom is going. But us, we in peace, we happy, we joyful. We want to see this place go. This is John 16 and 33. It says, "These things have I spoke unto you, that in me ye may have peace." And we have peace because we in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. We under the graces of him. We trusting and believing in him. It says that in me ye may have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation. So if we was in the world, we'd be in tribulations, mourning, crying, like, oh, say Babylon the Great. This is all I know. But we not. We in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, which we got peace. When it says in the world you should have tribulation, but It says, but be of good cheer. I overcome the world. The Lord overcame the world. So he about to come back and destroy this place when he comes. Because he already did it before. He got it.
Yeah, I got one.
Go ahead, Art.
And this is John 3:36. He that believeth on the Son hath everlasting life, and he that believeth not the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God abideth on him. And that's what the people that you work with, that's what they going through. Your attitude, your continence, you going to, you can see that you believe and you see life everlasting, but all of the people around you that's upset, all they do is see the end. All they see is death.
Look out that windows, it be dark.
Yeah.
You see all the tribulation cooking up, the migrants. But Esau scared about that. They know these migrants about to get busy with them. And really, that's like twofold. What they're doing, I noticed, they're demonizing the tribes. They always want to highlight the Venezuelans. I ain't heard nothing about Moab coming overseas. I ain't heard nothing about Ishmael. And I'm like, they over here deep. What about them? But they just want to focus on Venezuelans, which is a tribe of Israel. And then Jake, such a 2/3, like we all did lessons on that. Jake, we got switches in Chicago. They come for me. I'm a boom, boom, boom. So he's trying to get Jake to fight Jake, and Jake only feel like that because they're in the wrong spirit. They trying to defend their home. They think America is the best, and God bless America. I got to save my house, not knowing this is not your rest, man.
They hypnotized by the media, hypnotized by Esau's what they call medium, because like most people are going to these places and seeing is the migrants really that bad, and it's really not like that. So that's Esau putting Jake against Jake.
That's his witchcraft.
And it's working on low level 2/3 Jakes. They about to and that's all what Esau trying to do, get Jake to fight Jake. That way he get it popping off, then he can call martial law and jump on everybody. But through the spirit, man, look, it's hard. Esau's like he trying to start up a raggedy car, a 60s car, ain't been started up a long time. I know that they can't even get their pestilence going like they wanted to. Monkeypox, I don't see that picking up no ground really. It ain't getting no legs on it. Esau is only worried about what's happening with Trump.
They're trying to start that lawnmower that's been in the rain. Like, nah, it ain't working.
Hey, about throwing the shoulder down because it's going to start. And I'm like, man, it's really getting hard for them to get their juices going. So really, we know, I know Esau got to just come hard body, man. He got to come on there and announce it. We doing this and just go with it, man. The finesse game is over with. It's only working on a small percentage of Jakes. And even them Jakes, we did less on that. A lot of Jakes is waking up. Even 2/3, like, hey, man, something ain't right. This is happening. Hey, y'all been exposed. I'm like, oh, wow. I'm just like, man.
I got a clip in the back that up. It's a 2 Timothy 1:7. For Yahweh gave us not a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a strong mind, a sound mind. And those are the 2/3, they mind weak. They over there, they can't even see past the media. See us, we focus on the kingdom. You got it, and we ain't scared. We ain't shaking in our boots, man. The 2/3 are, and the world is as well. You got that.
Our faith is flourishing. We getting our confidence up. Each little thing we heard, like for instance, when I seen Candace Owens cooking the Edomites on the news segment, that excited me. And I heard that the Saudis did not renew the oil deal. That excited me. I'm like, yes, Babylon, like the Bible say, hey, down with Babylon the Great, which goes into America. We're not saying God bless America, we want America to make it. No, we want this whore to get what she deserves. And now that we see she's getting it, she's all on drugs real bad. The meth is taking them over. Like Esau seed is spoiled. When you look at these little 20-year-old Edomites, hey, they cooked, man. I don't see them putting up no fight. They on meth. They real scary. They don't feminize. They try to make Jake feminized, but it looks like it worked on Esau better than it did Jake. They so feminized. I don't see them like, even the ones that's militaries. I work with some of them. I don't see them busting a grape, man. They putting their faith in their technology. They like, man, we got some drones. I ain't about to shoot nothing. I'm looking at them like, if I go like this, man, that devil gonna cry and piss his pants. And this is your military right here. I even had a Edomite at my job. He's military. I'm not. And we was talking about, they said something with the 777, said that somebody busted a military base. And Edomite was like, he was talking to me. He's like, we was talking about, I'll talk to a Jake. But he was, eavesdropping like that, Esau always do. Esau's like, ain't that just scary? And I was like, no. And then they messed him up that I said no. And it messed the spirit up. He thought I was like, oh yeah, that's scary. I'm scared. They shooting the military. And I was like, no. And I said it like happily. And so he military, he talking about, ain't that scary? And I'm looking like, man, like, and I'm taking to Jake like, you see what your military is saying? Your military is scared, homie. You know, this is a Jake who try to, put his pride in,
Ain't no protecting you, man. You
Yeah.
got military that's like that.
So they like the Lord's backing me up. Little Jake, I do small talk
Yeah.
way. He one of them Jakes that believe in America and
Right.
like believe in the military and all that. So it was like they were spiritually that happy. When it happened, I looked at Jake and I said, yeah, you know what your military dude said? He's scared. I'm not. I'm like, that's good. That's showing that Esau's losing his power. If that story was true, the people busting that military base. You got everyday people like, man, I get at you.
I think they spent the block and did it twice.
So that's showing, hey, it's about over. We got to
Yeah, just to go back to what you just saying. This is Jeremiah 51:30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne the fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might had failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling place. Her bars are broken.
Woo. That's a mouthful. They said our bars are broken. They're going to the borders. The borders is wide open. They coming in. And then like the operating prison was perfect. Because the mighty man, they said the Edomite, he in the military. He supposed to be a mighty man. I think he in the army. I can't forget what battalion he in, but I can tell he ain't about to fight nothing, man. He's scared, man.
They said they were warring to fight. They scary, man.
Yeah, scary. He said that to me. He said, ain't that scary? I'm like, no.
That precept when he said that they became as women, right there, that tell you that there's effeminate men inside the military right there.
It is.
That was prophecy right there. That prophecy that got fulfilled.
Hey, but with Esau, when it comes to him, when they get like that, that means that they done lost faith in their only blessing that they have is the sword. They done lost faith in that.
Yeah. They used to have the number one military, and everybody started saying, "Now you're not number one no more." It was like you said, deep on the level. They believe in their heart they not number one no more. They told me, "Ain't that scary?" I'm like, "Man, you supposed to be ready to blast something. What you mean is that scary? You should be talking about revenge." And like I said, that precept you read, when I looked at him and he said that, he had a very feminine spirit on him when he said that. But I just looked at the dude like, man, I think a 12-year-old take your butt out, man. Like, I don't know, And I'm looking at Jake like, hey, you see your military right now?
Right.
He's scared. I'm not scared. He's scared.
Yeah,
so you talk all that noise, it's gonna come down to your missiles, your drones, your tanks. Don't go to infantry. If you go down to infantry, y'all gonna lose. And I remember I was gloating on that. I was talking to Jake. I was talking. Got this, got that. Ain't nobody gonna attack America and this and that. So it was so spiritual that Edomite said that. And I looked, I'm like, yeah, you see your boy? You heard what he said, right? So I told that Jake, I'm like, hey, it's got to be straight technology. You come down to infantry, you about to get cooked, homie. And there's nothing he could say to me like that. Like he felt real embarrassed. Like, damn, dude, why you say that? And then like when we look at dude now, he just look real feminine. Like he might be an undercover Momo. You know how I look at him.
He got one of them TikTok channels where he be doing them feminine dances.
Yeah,
I was just about to bring that up. Hey, the reason why they ain't got no confidence in their military because they military on TikTok doing dance routines, and in China and Russia they bear crawling through snow and all this shit, chopping trees down with their hands.
Yeah, they looking good, man. So with that, man, we putting our trust. Man, the Lord, man, he making us bold like lions. We getting our strength up. Like I said, when we talk, me and Jake talk about that encouraged me. I'm in boldness. I'm looking at Esau and like, and testimony on the Ark. That same Edomite, the same Jake. The Jake come and tells me that the Edomite told him, like, hey, man, was that dude in the military? I get military vibes from him.
Right.
That's what the Edomite's telling the Jake. The Jake come telling me, and I'm like, man. So I'm gonna see. We soldiers for the Lord, and it's getting so bold that Esau can see it. This Edomite thought I was in the military. He like, nah, I think that dude got military training. He said I get military vibes from him, and Jake like, nah, man, he just like that, And it's showing right there the difference, man. We getting strong. We coming up. We getting that King David spirit.
After he told you not, he probably in the Black Panther or something.
Yeah, he probably feeling like that, Jake is like, nah, man, he quiet, that's just how he is. He bold. That's the spirit getting put on us, man, to be bold as lions, where even Esau can see it. He military. He think I'm military, which I kind of am, but not in Esau's military. I'm in the Lord's military, man. We the Lord's soldiers.
Two precepts real quick, man. I got one right here to back you up. This is Psalm. This is Psalm chapter 5, and I'm gonna start at verse 8. And it said, lead me, O Lord, Yahweh Yahushua, in thy righteousness, because of my enemy, make thy way straight before my face. And see in verse 9, it said, for there is no faithfulness in their mouth, their inward part is very wickedness, their throat is an open sculpture, they flatter with their tongue. And they're talking about Esau Edom, they boasting up America. All right. And he said, destroy them. It's like destroy thou them, O power. Let them fall by their own counsel. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against you. And they go into the 2/3 who going along with Esau Edom, playing. They want America to thrive. And it said in verse 11, and it said, but let those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout out for joy, because thou defended them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful indeed. Right? And so, and that's pretty much the point right there. We're rejoicing because we're seeing, Esau Edom, his counsel is falling, his counsel is becoming weak. All right. And we rejoicing in that. Okay. And verse 12, and he said, for thou, Lord Yahweh Yahushua, we will bless the righteous with favor, which thou compass him as with a shield. All right. And so, Yahweh Yahushua is going to protect us in these times, and he's going to give us that strength. All right. Just like the author was saying. And when he said, they thought he was a part of the military, that's that strength they quit getting put on us. All right.
We got it up. I got one to back you up real quick on that one. This is Psalm 23. It's a classic in full. It says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. That's here in America.
Yep.
It says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff shall comfort me.
Ooh, hear that? That rod and that staff shall comfort me, and that's happening. The Lord, he is with us until we in this valley of the shadow of death, man, which is Babylon the Great America. So the Lord is backing us up. He's with us, man. He's been observing us this far. He got us in the truth. So we might as well, continue in this thing, endure it, and keep that faith, man. Because the Lord about to do, miracles. We ain't seen nothing yet, man. The Lord just not cracking his hands on this place, man. Wait till he put that spiritual power in these brothers, man, and we get our gifts. Wait till that happens, man. The world going to be on pause at that point, Esau going to be wetting his pants when he see that. Did this Jake just fly up in the sky, supersonic speed? Man, we ain't got no contingency plan for that. We thought that was fantasy. Man, this Jake just get mad and turn into a big, giant, incredible Hulk like Samson and just rip through everything. Hey, Esau gonna run like roaches, man, when they see that. Or if Jake do a Kamehameha, I ain't seen nothing like that. Or a spirit bomb. They ain't seen nothing like that. They ain't prepared for that. They ain't got no contingency plans for that. Only thing they got for that is some robots, and the robot ain't gonna last against that. There's nothing Esau got that can beat Yahweh Yahushua. Yahweh is spiritual. The spiritual is over the physical. Supernatural trumps anything that's in the natural world. The chariots, our Air Force is way superior to Esau's Air Force. That's why, you think of those things like that, what you scared of? Why should you be scared when you got a military that's going to, wipe the flow with this devil military? So, it's devil cooked, man. They got a precept right here that's going to back up, man, because right now we're like a worm. We're like an earthworm. Only thing an earthworm defense earthworm got is the burrow in the earth, so no bird don't eat them, or some little predator. That's all they can do is get in the earth. But in a minute, so check this out. This is Isaiah 41:14. Fear not, thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, said the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. So that goes to Yahweh, man. That's he claiming that exhortation. I'm telling you, he called us a worm. So that's that metaphor. The Lord let us know, right now you weak. You like a worm, but it's going to be a metamorphosis, man. You're going to turn into something else. You're going to be a new threshing, sharpened instrument that I'm going to use to bring my wrath on these nations. All this stuff they've been calling you, niggers, spics, and savages, redlining us, making it where we can't come up, taking things from us, beating us down, taking advantage of our women. Hey, it's going to be a revenge for that. The Lord said, fear not thy worm Jacob. Letting you know, I'm talking to Yahshua. I ain't talking to the whole world, man. Let me talk to my people right now. It's like he's setting us to the side. I know you in a vulnerable position right now. You can't do nothing about them. But hey, he said right there in the precept, he said, hey, ye men of Israel, showing us the men first. It's going to start this thing off. I will help thee. How you gonna help us? Lifting that standard up, man. Brothers gonna get them gifts, spiritual powers, and we're gonna establish the nation off of that, man. That's gonna be a glorious thing. Because that right there, it's gonna be the manifestation of all our works go come into play. And at that point, we're not gonna be on the highway and hedges, breaking down scriptures. At this point, we're gonna be putting in action. We're gonna be getting at Esau. We're gonna be take care of the nation. Certain brothers might get powers to make food, grow, duplicate things. Like it's gonna be a straight. All the gifts we're gonna get is gonna work like a well-oiled machine to build the nation back up, man. You're gonna have your soldiers, you got your caretakers, your bureaucrats, your generals. Man, this thing is gonna be beautiful when it comes into play. Very beautiful, man. The Lord said, I'll go to prepare a place for you. So all this getting worked out, man. We gotta do is believe and get ready to receive that inheritance. And he ain't got to look forward to. You're a two-time loser. I look at these little poor Edomites working next to me like, man, you losing now, and you're going to lose even more as we move forward. And right now, Esau, every day, he's losing. Every day. They check the news, something happened to Trump, inflation going up, gas going up, pestilence going around, Gates of hell talking crazy, Elon Musk talking crazy. Want to do stuff, take their job away with robots. They gotta look forward to, man. So every day I see them, they just look more and more defeated. And every day I look up, I'm getting more and more happy. I turn the lesson on. I'm over there. Hey man, what's up, y'all? Y'all ready? The evil sound was all amped up. They over there. You see this happening? We losing. They're sitting 95 billion overseas. I ain't got no money. And I'm looking at Esau like, man, don't you make more than I make? Why you broke? I'm not broke. Bro, I can't make $50 scratch. They come telling me they problem, their wives is divorcing them. That's an epidemic right now. At my job with Esau, they come to me that all their wives is leaving them. I'm like, yeah, because you a seeking chef, homie. Then if we got a bunch of dreadheads they work there. I'm like, oh yeah, Jake about to clean up. And that's pissing Esau off. They see what I see. See Jake, eating my woman over there, smiling, all the teeth showing. Jake over there just looking like a straight dreadhead nigga, looking like he about to take advantage of our work. She over here eat lunch with him and stuff, They over there asking, man, my wife, man, make sure she ain't talking that dude over. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man.
I'm sorry. This is Isaiah 30:3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And that's basically what you was just saying. Everything that they got, they trust in. Basically, their security blanket is failing.
Mm-hmm. They ain't got it no more. That comfort is gone. They ain't got no comfort. They can't comfort themselves with nothing in Babylon the Great. But yeah, I'm over here fully confident. I'm up here amped up. Lord woke me up this morning. I'm on the way to work, listen to a lesson. You listen to somebody like Apostle Ricardo, they'll hype you up. I'm at work like, yo, nigga, we start getting that business, baby. So I come in, we walking with our head up, chest out. Esau saying, that's is that dude the military or something? What the hell? He come here just every day, amped up. What the, Jake eat good, I'm eating little eggs and stuff, and they just like, man, what, man, I just, and they losing, man. We winning, and they losing.
I'm gonna read this precept. You like jumping up. It's the spirit because you was in Isaiah 41, and I had this one, Isaiah 41:10. And it pretty much backs up everything you just said. It says, "Fear not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am your power. Ooh. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with the right hand."
Ooh, that right hand is Yahweh Shai. We thoroughly believe on that, man. He is strengthening us. We getting strengthened, man. Like Babylon the Great is going through his worst time ever. Yet we up here making it through. We still getting what we need. We making it. Esau not. Esau doing designer drugs. They can't deal with the stuff that they're seeing. And I like that priest. He said, the Lord said, I will strengthen thee, man. He is strengthening us, man. And he said, I'll look out for you. He said, be not dismayed. And we not, because we know the destruction of Babylon is so that we can get free.
I like that part where I will uphold you with my right hand. Like, that's like, say you got, you weak and you falling down, man. The Lord is holding your hand, like holding you up, man, keeping you going like he's your cane. He's your rod. They use that rod in the ancient day for a weapon and for stability. And I mean, that's powerful right there. So we ain't gonna fall because we got somebody the right hand of the Lord always helping us, holding us up.
Which is Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai is really having his way with this place right now, man. The ghost of Yahweh Shai got this devil scared.
Like your big brother, you know, teaching you how to ride the bike, or you know, and you got the ball, he pick you back up, and come on, man. That's what big bro doing.
I got another to back up, Kadar. This is Psalms 118, 8, 9. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. And a lot of these emails, Trump is their prince, and they can see Trump ain't about to do nothing for him. He ain't about to win. Trump about to get sentenced in like a couple of weeks.
It's looking like, so I heard him talking, and he sound real depressed. I'm like, must not be looking good. And I'm looking at E, and they put, like you said, at my job, they put all their trust in Trump. All they hope, everything Esau got is in Trump winning this election. I'm like, bro, y'all putting y'all hope in the biggest con artist in America. That's something. That's an L right there.
They painted themselves into a corner.
And say if he do win the election, he's still not gonna be able to fix this place. He ain't gonna be able to help you. Trump looking out for his bank account. You know, this devil already trying to make sure his bunker is ready. You know this place is cooked. But Esau placing they hope in Trump. And I'm just like, man, that's an L, man. I'm like, I got your house shot, you got Donald Trump. So I'm like, man, I got something way better. You know, I feel way better. They better than Priest says. I'm over. I feel good. I got a spiritual power. You put your trust in Trump.
That remind me of that movie Trading Places, man. Them niggas got that false crop report. Man, they thought Trump would get a false crop report. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna win. But nah, man, Yahweh Shai, man, y'all about to lose. Man, that was a fake right there. The real winner is Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
And I got this right here. This right here, I'm ready for this to take place, Yahshua. This is Micah 4:13. It says, "Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I make their horn iron, and I make their hooves brass, and they shall beat in pieces many people. And I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth." So that you know the Lord gonna let us open up on these devils in a minute, man. He said, "Arise and thresh." You know, it's like that sword work, you know. We're gonna be getting that Esau, man. He said, "Oh, daughter of Zion." You know, that's once again let you know you're dealing with the nation of Israel, Yahshua. Zion goes into the nation of Israel. He said, "I'll make that horn iron." Iron is a hard metal. Right now, we ain't got that. You know, we real vulnerable, real weak. Esau can have his way with us. You know, but with the Lord saying, basically, I'm gonna strengthen you up. He said, make your hooves brass.
He said he was gonna make us a battle axe and weapons of war.
I'm about to go get that. Lord went through the spirit. You know, and like I said, they beat in pieces many people. I'll consecrate their gain to the Lord. So in a minute, we're gonna take everything we want, man. This devil got all the gold, the diamonds, the oil. He got all the resources. When the Lord puts that power back on us, hey, we're gonna be like Debo, man. You know, we're gonna be patting that devil down, like give it up.
What you got on my 40, homie?
Yeah. We're gonna manhandle this devil. We're gonna run through little military bases, take the rations. We're gonna take whatever we want. And what they say in the precept, I'll consecrate the gain to the Lord. So all this gonna go to Yahshua. We're gonna issue this out to the hope we let. You know, the sisters and brothers in the truth, you know, here's your portion. Here's your setup. Take this, you know, build up. You're a nation builder. Do what you do, baby. Here's the resources. Here's resources for you. Like, everybody gonna be taken care of. That's the hope we let, man. Because the soldiers of Yahshua is gonna take everything from Esau, man. The devil got everything by ill-gotten gain. He stole everything. He's a thief. All this stuff in the world belongs to us.
That Brightburn spirit take the world.
That's why I love that movie. I wish they make a sequel. I liked that part, man. It would have been better. They made a Jake, man. They'd made it way better. You know?
I got to put right here to back you up. This is Psalm 144 and verse 1. And it says, "Blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, my strength, which teaches my hands to war, my fingers to fight, my goodness and my fortress, my high tower, my deliverer, my shield, he in whom I trust, who subdue my people under me."
Woo, I love that precept right there. That's that war cry right there, man. The Lord just said right there, you know, hey, he basically wake up the mighty men with that, you know. So he's letting you know, like, the Lord got a military that nobody knows about right now. It's very hidden, very secret. You know, everybody's outside the truth. But when you read the scriptures, man, that right there, that probably give Esau nightmares when you read that precept. They ain't know the Lord was violent like that. That's violence.
Yeah, especially whenever how King David was tearing people up, and the Lord said he was going to make the weakest of us as strong as King David. The weakest person knocking 10,000 out.
Man,
That means there'll be no weakness in the nation of Israel no more.
Good God.
When the weakest is like King David, that means, hey, the whole nation's gonna be, hey, yeah. He said, what he say, the house is God. We might have to pull that. Right? Yeah, he gonna make like, you know, the ones like God. You go with Psalms 82 and 6. He said, before you the sons of God. I might go get that one too.
yeah, I got another quick one right here too, because that goes into endurance right here. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3, and it said, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah Hamashiach." And it said verse 4, and it said, "No man wars entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier."
Woo, that's right there. They go back to what we're saying. The Lord about to wake up his soul. Once his soldiers wake up, let the song say, when the saints go marching in, when his soldiers like go in, they're gonna go in, they're gonna take everything, man. We're gonna get the world back. We're gonna consecrate everything to the Lord, man. It's gonna be ours again. So why should we be afraid? And why should you lose, faith and lose your strength, man? Do it to the end. You got a war coming, man. The Lord getting ready to give crowns out to brothers. Renew our strength. We about to get busy on these Edomites, but first we got to endure though. We got to go through that test, man. You got to resist the MOTB. We got to prove ourselves first. Worthy of that power. Once you've been proven, then the Lord gonna raise us up, man. He's gonna raise them princes back up. Y'all surely we're gonna get at these devils. We get to get that get back. The Bible calls it a recompense. It goes into payback. Payback from way back. Man, we patiently waiting on that, man. So right now we just letting everything build up. Esau talking proud.
That's the spirit. I got to preach out there to back you up on that one too, man. This is Isaiah. I was just old there. It's Isaiah chapter 59. I'm gonna start at verse 15. And he said, "Yeah, truth felleth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And the Lord Yahweh Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. And he saw that there was no man, and wondered that there was no intercession. Therefore his arm brought salvation unto him, and his righteousness it sustained him." Verse 17. "For he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and a helmet of salvation upon his head. And he put on a garment of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with the zeal of the cloak. And he said, according to their deeds, according he will repay fury to his adversary, recompense his enemy, through the island he will repay recompense."
Woo, there you go. You pay recompense, man. Payback. See, they don't want to talk about that. Your passport child, they don't want to talk about no payback. Cause a lot of the Jakes, the little, passport child be Jake, he docile. He ain't about to bust a grape, man. A lot of them coming out to be momos, they ain't about to do nothing. But over in this truth, we another cheek. Oh, that was in the past. Let bygones be bygones. Let it go. No, the Lord said there has to be a recompense for that. Payback. I don't want equality. I want revenge.
Blood has to be shared for the blood to be spilled.
Exactly. And that terrifies Esau. They're like, what you say? And then we back it up with scriptures, man. Hey, Yahweh God, the Lord of Lord King of Kings said that. I agree with it.
Very next verse 19. He said, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. And when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him."
Woo! So that right there should let you know, when these devils come in like a flood, the enemy's overwhelming us, that's when that power gonna break in. That's when standing gonna get
This is
lit.
that precept I was quoted. This is Zechariah 12 and 8. "And then that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble amongst them as God, as the angels of the Lord before them. And it shall come to pass in that day, I will seek to destroy all the nations that came against Jerusalem."
Oh, you hear that? Seeking for all the nations that came against Jerusalem. And that's everybody.
This is gonna back you up right here, verse 20. And it says, "In the Redeemer, shall come to Zion unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, said the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh Shah."
Everybody came back to the Lord, man. It's gonna be reward for that, man. That's that prodigal
You want to
son.
know who seek to destroy Jerusalem? Just look at Psalms 83, or was it 82?
Yeah,
83. And then it'll give you a whole list of everybody. All the nations did.
All right, man. The Lord said, hey, he said the people is going to be like King David. King David had strength to kill 10,000 men. So really, you look at that, the Lord said it's going to be no weakness in the nation of Israel no more. He said the people are less. So right now, you know, brothers that got ailments, brothers that don't appear to be ferocious or battle ready, man, you come to the Lord, Yahweh Shah gonna put that spirit on you, man. You're going to be like King David.
And if you
Man.
if you numbered amongst the 144, that's the house of David right there. So you're gonna be like as a god.
Woo! On earth. Hold on. I forget that. I got this because I brought that out. This is going to go with what he said. Hey, this is Psalms 82:6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. So, man, there go again. That's somebody like gods, man. You're going to have brothers going to be like when you watch X-Men, the power of Magneto, or the power of Apocalypse, or just like Superman. That's like a god on this earth.
You're going to be many Most High.
God, you know, power over the elements. Like gods on earth. That's how you know Esau ain't got nothing to contend with that. Nothing. I don't give a damn how good his little Terminator Robocop is good.
Every time you see a chariot, you be like, oh, it defies the law of gravity. I don't know what's going on. It's unbelievable.
God, because those men going to defy the laws of gravity. You got God-like power. You know, you might be able to teleport. You know, power like, what they call Thor like a god. He was a Norse god. Power of thunder. Man, you bring thunder down on the ground. And that'll blow that machine all the way, you know, to smithereens. And that's all Esau got is a sword. You know, it's a little technology. So once the little, you know, little robot gets smashed out, and it done with that, he gonna drop on his face and get ready to work. I'm sorry. I'll work all these fields, man. Just don't fry me up like you did D284. You know, go ahead. You got to
Yep. This is Isaiah 59:21. Still in there, and it said, "As for me, this is my covenant with them," says the Lord Yahweh Yahweh. "My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, said the Lord, from henceforth and forever."
Ooh, that's the Lord's power right there. And the words he put in his mouth. What we talking about right now in this lesson right now, you know it's gonna resonate. That's gonna get backed up, man. Lord said it will not depart out of your mouth or your seed's mouth. To save you part of the whole elect, your children gonna get part of their inheritance. You know, Lord said he about to strengthen us, man. It's about to be spiritual power. You know, out of this world, supernatural. You know, you start thinking that you put your mind on that. Like, why would you prefer Esau after that, man? He's got nothing for you. You know, that's why I love that Isaiah 59:19, probably one of my favorite precepts. And that's how Esau gonna come at us, man. He's gonna come at us with overwhelming numbers, like a flood. You know, you gotta ponder on that precept. You think like, oh man, they about to get me, man. They got like, you know, you surrounded 50 squad troops. You know, they got the guns on you. You know, you think they about to get you. You never know, man. Like that movie Shazam. Hey, you might just say your house shine is wow. And after that, you like The Rock, Black Adam. You come out like that. You know, you just blowing everything up. You know, stepping with big power. So we believe on that, and that's high level too. I know there's a lot of people Israelite camps that's carnal. They don't believe in spiritual power. You got one body. They ain't do no miracles. Ain't no murder. They peeling people's faith away. You know, IUIC, I don't see them talking about spiritual power. Sakari believe in guns. They don't believe in spiritual power. So you got a lot of camps that's not spiritual. They don't talk about that, but the Bible is all about that. You know, you got this spiritual. That's how I know who really got the truth and who don't. I'm like, well, where the spiritual power at lessons at? Other camps they talk about that. Really, they think they gonna get guns and do like some Edomite stuff. That shows their mind, their spirit ain't really open to what the Lord is trying to get. They ain't got the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. You know, and those men really are unfit. I can see it with my worldly eyes, you know, my earthly eyes, human eyes, they not fit. Because they don't have the breath. They don't come with prophecy. They don't come with nothing spiritual. They don't really build you up. Ain't no really edification in them. They got they real basic. They just keep the law, and that's it. You know, they don't break down no mysteries. They don't talk about no spiritual power. They really not building their men up to really be those warriors. When I look at IUIC, them dudes gonna get ran through, man.
They're even talking about Jacob Shepard.
God. So they're not ready for the battle. They're not ready for war. They only talk about war. They kind of like, when you look at IUIC, that's basically paying attention to Christianity.
All they really do is talk about
law,
identity. That's it.
All they want to do is say
Hey, IUIC, they taking the armor off their people by changing the doctrine. Like you're saying, they're basically plantation Christianity. Every time they revert back from this truth back to plantation Christianity, they taking one of the pieces of their armor off. They gonna send their people out there next.
So they're not getting powered up. They're not powering them up. And then when Babylon the Great really gets to destruction, they're gonna crumple with this place. Because they wasn't fed with that real spiritual food to really get powered up, man. This thing like on Dragon Ball Z, power up. Then you need the spirit to do that. You need to break down the mysteries. And like we run through all these precepts, all the scriptures should power you up, get you like you ready for precept. He said, "I'll make you ready for war. Get your hands ready." You should be telling your men to get ready for war because war is coming. I look at these other camps; they're not ready for war, man. They're not getting ready for it. You sure not ready for offensive Christianity. Your butt ready to be destroyed. Cause they ain't there to give you some old soft stuff.
You ready to lay down?
Yeah, you ready to give it up. You ain't ready to do nothing. You got to cry and call on Jesus, which that ain't gonna help, man. He's gonna come in there and smack you up. Like they minds is not prepared for spiritual power.
We're gonna be like Simon Massey. Jesus,
and they blasting in your face. You know, you need to get the spiritual things to really, feed your spirit so you can get ready for war, man. Call on the true names, Yahweh, Yahawashi, and get ready for those miracles. They say they don't really talk about the miracles of the Lord. The Lord about to do miracles. How he saved us, when he saved Yahshua, delivered Yahshua, it's going to be a miraculous miracle, Yahshua. It's not going to be nothing we can think of. It's going to be like some sci-fi movie type of stuff when he delivers Yahshua. And we all going to know it's the Lord. You ain't going to be like, man, it's because of them push-ups I did. When I did a backflip, we going to know it's not going to be nothing of our strength, man. We all, bodies breaking down. You might wake up some days, your neck hurt. Man, we not really in our strength right now, man. We ain't got the weaponry that Esau got. So we get delivered, we know it's not going to be of our hands. This is why we're going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Yahawashi. Once we see, we know that, man, the Lord did that. He might do it like how when they came out who was that? Lot. Devils might roll up on you, and there might be a blinding light. They all get blinded, and you run off to the bushes. You be like, dang, the devils got blinded. What happened? That was the Lord. That's going to increase our faith. Lord might make it. They might come running out on you. And all of a sudden, their stomachs start hurting. They all got the shits. Yeah. They can't shoot good.
And the Lord destroy somebody like that, man, in the book.
See? He gave them hemorrhoids.
See, these devils might get a bad case and you can't even shoot because they in pain. Lord destruct them with some pain. He might make it. They just make a glitch in the system. They can get to check your house.
Hey, to show that is true, he's already causing division. That's why civil war is on the border, is in view, because he done made them split. Esau is too busy worried about Trump and his election that they about to turn on each other.
That right there is grace and mercy. They can't focus and concentrate on beating Jake. They're going to be up there unaliving each other.
Yeah.
And once they unalive each other, they're going to go right in there. Thanks for prepping for me, Esau. Eat the little food. I said, that was prepping for us. So they're going to unalive each other. Lord might tell us, man, go that way. We got our backpack on, go that way. We look up, Esau done stocked up everything good for us.
You know how Esau is. Once he feel like he lost, he gonna unalive everybody in the house and then himself. Fuck it, it's over. And now you got a whole den full of food. You gotta do it. You step over the body.
Get your little backpack up and keep it moving, man. Figures on the earth until that spiritual power kick in. So it's so many ways the Lord can save us out of this, and we got to ponder on that because that's things that keep bringing you comfort and let you know that the Lord is really dealing with us. We can't be saying, man, America going down. I ain't gonna be able to send my kids to college, man. Forget all that, man. You think wrong on that. My business is about to go under. Man, forget that business, man. Look for the kingdom, man. We ain't gonna be paying no electric bills in the kingdom and water bills, man. We're gonna be living in big, miraculous palaces built with pyrite, diamonds, and crystal cola, marble walls, jasper, all kind of special things like that. So start putting your mind on things like that to bring you comfort. How you want your slave force to be? You want Esau outside the dog house, Hamites in the house, little lean, give you unlimited, rubs, You gotta think of stuff like that. It brings comfort. I go to work, I think like, man, I'm gonna do Esau like this. And Ham, he already want to be a little snitch. I remember in the house, telling on Esau, they're not working, massa. So I'll be thinking things like that. That's how we should be getting kingdom minded. You know, how you want your palace to be built? What type of, materials you want your bathroom made out of? How you want to sink? What type of, precious jewels you want in your garment? We're gonna have things like that. How you gonna establish your kingdom? How you want the roads to be, the storefronts? All that got to be renewed. And it's gonna be renewed through us. We're gonna be on the council. So that thing brings comfort. Esau ain't got that type of comfort. This is the best he gonna get. And it's going downhill. That should bring comfort, man. The devil about to lose. The devil putting his chippers on somebody like Donald Trump. If that ain't the biggest, man, you could have told me this 30 years ago and I believe you, man. And you just look at Esau like, man, you cook. Donald Trump, that's the best you got. And look like they're gonna make a mockery of him. They're gonna put Kamala Harris over him. That right there gonna lead to a whole bunch of. That's how you know his kingdom gonna go up in smoke. That's gonna lead to straight war. If they put Kamala Harris over him, they're promoting her as a black woman. They're gonna have a hero lose to a black woman. Man, he's gonna be like, no, he don't. And then, like Ox said, they so divided, they might start arguing on their way out the door. They might blast each other up.
They got a major debate between them two coming up in the next couple of weeks.
God, I'm ready to anticipate to see how they go. I want to see if she gonna cook Trump.
We already know they about to go to shit.
Yeah, they about to have a fit.
Especially we get cooked, man. Yeah. When is the debate? Is it after he go to court?
No, it's. I think it's right before he go to court. And
I wish they had it after.
She a prosecutor. They said that she gonna be talking to him like she the DA talking to the defendant on the stand that's trying to defend himself. That was stupid enough to get up there without a lawyer.
Yeah, he gonna be getting demoralized then. Like you know how we do, y'all. Hey, you cook, man. Hey, they gonna give me a whole lot of talk about it at work, man. These devils gonna be sad, hanging their head.
Just by the way that she gonna get up there and talk with intelligence, and he gonna be up there going out subject and off prompter, it's gonna just make him just look horrible. That's not a fight that he can win.
That's another thing. Saying Lord is showing he's backing us up. This devil about to get cooked by Ishmael. That's showing the division with the nations, man. Ishmael now, everybody turning on Esau. That's another reason he losing power. Nobody want to back the devil no more. His women don't want to back him no more. That's how I know he really losing power. Eve don't want to back him no more. Like I said, check y'all. I'm gonna do a lesson, Lord willing. They don't take it down. One of they little coon sambos cooked them devils on TV, man. Hey, hit that devil with a Revelation 3 and 9 to the Ish people. And there was nothing he could say about that.
Revelation 3 and 9 to the dome.
Yeah, hey, that was like man, I think they're gonna take that Eve out, man. That was like a
the dome shot.
Yeah. And it hurt them too. They was squirming in their seats.
They
Like,
didn't say that.
yeah. No, she ain't.
Did she bring that out?
That she cooked him, man.
I hit that scripture.
Yeah. And that was one of like they hardest proponents. Man, they used to tell like all the Jake they should be like Candace Owens. I mean they used to say that.
That's
now
right. I would
cooking them devils,
No, you
man.
good. You good. I was just seeing.
Backing us up. Like your Coon and Sambos is now like, man, I'm about to jump ship. I'm about to find me an Israelite, man. And they go, that's that Isaiah 4:1 gonna kick in. Please, I'm sorry. I got this, I got that. Let me be called by your name. I see the light now. That's Yahweh Shai having his way, man. He cooking these devils, man. And we out here, we crazy. We all, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Call her Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. We chanting that in. Yeah, singing the song. And it's building us up through the spirit, man. To where we feeling great. And I'll say we need to continue in that. Endure. Don't let this devil knock you off the square. Don't let him like try to demoralize you. I'm looking, I don't know what he got to even try to do that, man. When you fully locked in on this truth and solid and rooted in it, I don't see how Esau can say anything to really dampen your spirits because we willing all the way around the boards, man. You just look at all the W's. And I'm like, what can you say, devil? You losing. You ain't got a leg to stand on, man. Your military is bad. Your economy is bad. Your social is bad. Your circus is bad. Everything. Your coons is turning on you. Uncle Ruckus is turning on you. What can you possibly say?
Hey, that debate is next week, man.
Next week, okay. Trump debate. I'm checking that out though. I want to see if this devil gonna be squirming.
They don't tell you when. At least I don't see it in this article.
You say it don't show when?
It don't say actually when the date is, but it just says it's gonna be next week.
Okay. Yeah, this devil.
Trump's still trying to fight about little small stuff. Like he want to keep his mic on. You know, he want to throw salt in the game, but they like, nah, we need to be able to shut the mic down. So when he start this bullshit, we can just hit the switch on him, and then she could talk in peace.
Hey, mute his butt.
Yeah, they
That's
trying
like
to.
Esau's voice is getting muted, man. That never used to be. Esau used to have straight dominion. Do it. He had to do it like Will Spirit. He used to be able to do what he used to do. There's come a time Esau come outside, see a Jake, flexing his muscles and hang him in a tree. Or if he see an Eve look good, he can have his way with her. Now this devil, he already got freedom of speech no more. They shut this devil up. They say he losing across the board. You can't say what you want to say in your kingdom no more.
Hey, it's gonna be on Tuesday, September the 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern. So it's gonna be 8 o'clock here.
Okay,
On
I'm checking
Tuesday.
that out, man, to see how it goes, man. I don't think it's gonna be good for Esau. And that'd be more things to make him depressed if Trump don't do good. If Trump do bad, Esau gonna come to the job more depressed than he was before. Because he gonna verbally see that L coming. They gonna start saying like, man, he might not get the W. They might put Kamala Harris in there. And like we hoping that happens. Because if that happens, that's gonna signify the end of this place. If Esau, Esau's not gonna go for that.
Right there.
That's the last straw.
Yeah, that last, they gotta be.
Yeah, so and we ready to get out of here. We tired of them stretching it out, planning, getting extra time. They ain't ready.
Yeah, Lord willing it be.
And you know, the one thing that kills these Edomites' spirit the most is the fact that, Trump got his own social media, the Truth Social. So after the debate next week, when he lose and get exposed, he going to immediately go back to Truth Social and just start venting. Every time he does that, that shows, he don't have no more power because he can't even, he's banned on all of the ones that we would go to. But his people, they're going to go straight to Truth Social, to try to get the post-debate, what he got to say. And all he going to do is just be complaining about how he got cheated and this, while they kept cutting my mic off.
And it's really depressing.
Yeah.
It's going to depress them even more.
That's what I'm getting at.
So
Because
the devil got to go to Truth Social. And I don't even hear too much. His social media kind of weak. I don't hear too much about it. It must be big with them.
yeah, it's
I don't hear
big.
about you. So I just heard about like X and Twitter and the YouTube and TikTok.
I thought they banned him off of X. That's what
Now
I
he
was
banned off of all of the ones that the majority of society uses. He didn't get banned off of that, so he created his own called Truth Social.
This is so spiritual. He tried to get with Elon Musk to get back on X, and they banned that in Brazil.
Yeah.
That's showing that Esau getting shut down in other countries. Brazil's a lot of jakes there. Brazil said, "Hey, shut that stuff down. We don't want to hear that in Brazil." So this devil losing power across the world. Other countries, they like, we don't want to hear these devils' teeth. So Elon Musk, you with Trump, you shut up, and he shut up too. No accent in Brazil.
That's their witchcraft. Nobody ain't trying to get, beguiled by their bullshit no more. They don't even let you out in public and say that shit.
He lose.
Man, that just made me think of something too. Because why at the same time Esau losing narrative? Here this past week we had some 2/3 scoffers. They were scoffing about basically scoffing on the Hebrew Israelites being out on the corner preaching the word. But see that right there, all they did was just further increase the gospel by them doing that. But while that's going on, Esau Edom is losing the narrative. Everybody worried about what the Hebrew Israelites is going on.
And that's good, man. That's good, very spirit. I like that point you made. Because Esau getting muffled, our voice is getting amplified. Because the 2/3 are now helping us out. We getting all the attention. We got the spot. Esau is losing. I know that's hurting Trump. Trump all about attention seeking, being in the face and being famous, and he's getting muffled. Like I said, he on Truth Social. He kicked off all the social media major outlets. Elon Musk thought he's gonna do something. He got banned in the country, so he losing by hitching his wagon to Trump. That's how they losing, man. So they're getting muffled, and you got 2/3. They getting mad because we winning. They master losing, and they helping us out. They say they putting it out there on TikTok, YouTube, and giving us more fuel because we all did lessons over there. Other people saying that because they don't watch us. They probably watch a little TikTok dude.
Right.
And he over there, the Hebrew Israelite. So that might make people get curious. Like, hold on, let me see what the Hebrew Israelites doing. They might run across the Great Millstone page.
They're going to go to
It's
YouTube.
over with.
Let me see what they talking about.
vocab page, man, they had a couple of people on there like, thank you, vocab, because it wasn't for you. I wouldn't have found the Israelites. Nigga, thank you for You talking
Yeah.
He helping us out.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm about to pull that. You can't do nothing against the truth, but only for
All right,
the
that's
truth.
the spirit. I was just thinking that for you,
Yeah.
man.
So we the voice, the Lord's voice get magnified at this point. You know, through the prophets, us doing the work, you know, like a great millstone, keep grinding, baby. And now it's coming out, it's amplifying. Esau's is getting muffled. This devil getting kicked off social media platforms.
Hey,
We still going, he off.
this is the
And he was a
prophecy
presidential
right
candidate. Go ahead.
this is the prophecy that's being fulfilled right here. This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 13. And it says, and when the dragon saw that he was cast out into the earth, he persecuted woman which brought forth the man child.
That's happening. Man child going to Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah is getting, you know, he getting his way. What's amplified. So now the devil about to get mad at us because we're the spokesman for Yahweh Shah.
And that's another Salaki, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's another point right there, because we through the spirit we believe that all of those scoffers that were coming against the Hebrew Israelites, we believe Esau Edom put them up to it. And that's why that preacher reigned supreme right there, because he persecuted the woman that brought forth the man child, which is the Hebrew Israelite. With us, when we're trying to bring in our Savior, we're ushering in, we're constantly praying, all right? And then Esau Edom used the 2/3 of our nation to persecute us, trying to say that we are false prophets, and and so on and so forth, man.
All right, and it's not working either. That's how they're gonna have to, increase their persecution. It's about to come. They're gonna get physical.
Yep.
Because the finesse game is over with. Using 2/3 is over with. Everything they're doing is not working. The only thing they're gonna have left is I got to get physical with them. I got to physically shut them up because they're not gonna shut up. They're coming harder. You look at that's what we waiting on. Because that scripture we just read earlier, when this devil get physical, that's when the Lord gonna get that spiritual power on us, and we gonna get physical. That's really what we waiting on. We waiting on Esau to really, overstep, his boundaries. Put his, because like the scripture say, touch not my anointing, do my prophets no harm. Right. So this it's kind of like when you ragging. Remember back when we was in school, your mama joke, and you could tell who the winner was, because whoever got hurt, they start fighting. Yeah. You come with that yo mama joke and it cuts so deep, he get pat. That's how you know who lost the fight. That's gonna be Esau. Right now, we coming with this word. It's like a yo mama joke. It hurt Esau feelings, and we hitting him so hard, Esau gonna try to get physical. And that's what we waiting on. Once he get physical, we gonna get physical. And that's what we gonna overtake this thing.
I gotta read verse 17. This is Revelation 12 and 17. And it says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandment of Yahweh and have the testimony of Yahweh Hamashiach.
Woo, see us having that testimony, the remnant that keep the commandments. That's the part that's like really hurt Esau. Because you could be a nigga all day long. You go do all that nigga stuff, whatever, be a product of Esau. He don't care about that.
Right.
But this group over here, this remnant, that's keeping the commandments, because he losing money off that. We ain't eating pork like that.
Right.
We ain't smoking the cigarettes. Right. We not celebrating Christmas and Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day. He losing revenue because we gaining momentum. More Jason like, man, I don't keep them holidays no more. I ain't doing Christmas no more. Yeah, that devil is hurting his pockets. So the remnants keeping the commandments, got the testimony. That's this devil getting mad about. Like I said earlier, we had a cooned out Sambo Eve spit some of the testimony at Esau, and it cut him deep. It was like a kill shot to that devil. So now he's gonna go for a Bible ban. That's on the plate they're gonna do too, because that's him trying to get rid of the testimony. Because our word, this book, is the testimony of Yahweh Shah, and now we're proclaiming it, and it's hurting the devil feelings because it doesn't go with what he put out there. He put a non-violent, that Martin Luther King gospel of Jesus. We come with the scriptures like, hey man, it's gonna be violence. We're gonna put violence on you, Esau. We supposed to, and we backing it up with the scriptures like, the Bible is hate speech.
Right.
It's violent. It doesn't promote togetherness. We gotta ban it, and when he banned it, we wait for that too. And once he banned the Bible, that's all hell breaking loose. We know the work is done. Once he bans the Bible, it's what's in Amos 8 and 11. Yep. Fame of the word. We waiting on that. So and then look, I can see it go what I said earlier with Trump getting muffled. They might say, well, since I can't say it and we can't say these things, we need to ban this other stuff too. So they can go into the Bible ban. Trump, they'll push for that with their Project 2025. And this devil fulfilling prophecy, man. He's in the trick bag. There's no W for this devil going forward. Only an L. And that's in our testimony too in the book. The devil not happy about that. That's depressing. You know, I'm looking at these devils ride their bikes. Them looking at us is depressing. When they seeing us, they like, oh, because they know who we are. The devils, Yahweh Shah started to make us famous. And they rolling down, they know we the Hebrews. Like, soon they see the fringes, you know, they see the Bibles, they know what time it is, man. Now they're trying to see if we them type to go harass people. But now we coming with a straight, you know, a message, a gospel. We ain't bothering you. We just putting that testimony out. And the words, the eerie sound to Esau. They probably like, man, they just said America gonna be destroyed. You hear that, Henry? That's not very American. How do they feel about us? Oh my Lord, it's a Mexican with them too. Oh my Lord, they're coming together, Henry. They probably going, she probably nagging them. You see, it's a lot of Mexicans here. What can I do, Jill? I can't do nothing. It's a lot of blacks.
Hey, just the fact that, you know, we stay separate off to ourselves and holy, that's killing them, because of the narrative that they probably are hearing from all of the haters out there is, like you were saying, oh, you walk past them, they're going to be calling you crackers and blah, 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 instead of actually attacking them like they expect, and we're staying within the spirit and doing what we need to do. That's killing the narrative. They in confusion right now. They don't know how to take us, because they probably, like you were saying, they probably expect us to be facing the sidewalk just attacking them as they ride by, harassing them. But we ain't doing that. We stand in the spirit and putting this word out.
You know what it does? That's making us blameless.
Yeah.
So now the few they needed to come in, you know, to make, you know, put the guilt on us and say,
yeah,
we that. We not doing this. Now the devil ain't got nothing.
They ain't got nothing.
So he just got to come, you know, he going to be in the wrong when he do come. Because we come in the spirit, I like, that's a good point, because we come with a message. That's how I like the Apostle of the Great Millstone. We do this thing correctly. We come out with a message. You know, if you hear it, you know, you got to hear it, you hear it. But we're not bothering nobody. We talk to the camera.
Yeah, we're not preaching for contention and strife.
Come, so they just got to roll by and hear it. They can't call the police. They can't say, well, you doing this. We not doing nothing to y'all. All we doing is proclaiming the word to our cameras. So now the Lord's making us blameless. So when Esau come at us, you know, all the parts of the scriptures is going to all come into play. You ain't got no reason. You coming at us strictly through the Spirit of the Lord of Yahweh Shah, because we got the testimony. We ain't did nothing to you. I'm just telling you what the Lord said. This ain't my word. This is what's in the Bible. Devil, you the one printed it. You put it all over the word. So I'm just bringing it out, and now that's a problem.
If we was facing that sidewalk right there, we would have had a whole bunch of Karen moments. You know, people coming by with cameras to show, look, they standing out here. We can't even walk by in peace. But since we over here to ourselves, they can't even blame us for nothing.
Can't call the police. Because like you said, we did it like that. They call the police.
Yep.
Police come shut us down. But we up here talking to the cameras amongst ourselves, not bother nobody. We're being peaceful. Like
staying holy.
Yeah, be peaceful, all men, to ourselves, and doing the work where the Lord said it. So now, let's say this is pissing these devils off. They're like, damn, now I can't even say what I used to say.
That remind me of that time when that Edomite cock came up to us one time.
God, and it was nothing he could say. He seen the Bibles come out.
Yeah.
He was scared. He felt that power too. He was scared. His voice was crackling.
Yeah.
That devil got out of here, man. There's nothing you can say. We're not coming like WFI, Naquan Sakari with guns. Hey, brother, you know you Hebrew Israelite? Hey, you that? We're not doing that, man. We're not harassing nobody.
Yeah, IUIC be over there in the hood on 61st and Peoria doing that same shit, man. All of them old addicts out there, cigarette smoking and stuff like that, knowing they ain't gonna get the truth.
Sons of Jacob do that too.
Yeah.
They big here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but we don't do that, man. We on the camera. We only deal with the hope we let. So that's making us blameless. So therefore Esau can't, he just gotta attack, you know, the anointed. He ain't got no reason. His anger is gonna be because y'all got that testimony. It's gonna make that preacher you pulled out come into reality. It's because we keep the commandments, we got the testimony. That's why you're coming up against it. And with that dynamic in play, the Lord gonna enact, you know, he gonna raise his spirit up, the standard. Like, hey, you attacking my men because for my name's sake? Oh, now it's that time, man. I gave you. It's enough, man. They done did what they need to do. They get back right. Cause what's that? 2 Chronicles 7:14. He said, if my people seek my face, you know, I might pull it. Seek my face and keep my commandments. Then while I heal their land. Yeah. So now we doing that. So now the Lord, you know, he gonna put into play, man. We making everything become the reality of what the scriptures say. We making prophecy come alive. That's what we're doing. You know, and with that, like with us seeing these W's and us winning, why stop? You know, why stop, man? Continue, man. It's kind of like a boxer. You know, he whooping his opponent. He bleeding. He on the ropes. He can't put his hand to defend himself. A good boxer gonna finish. That's what the Lord wants us to do. He wants us to be a finisher.
Hey, I got one just
That's
to.
what y'all what y'all saying. He's the author and the finisher of our faith.
Finish, baby. Finish with that combination with the blicky and knock them on out. Yeah,
And this is the back of what we just hitting on. Ephesians 1 and 4. According as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. Essentially is what we was just sitting on.
yeah, it make us blameless. You know, this devil, he ain't got a good regard to attack us, man. He gonna come, you know, with wickedness.
And that's the spirit right there. Because he said we shall be holy too. That means we separate. We're separating ourselves not only from the world, but we're separating ourselves from these other wicked Hebrew Israelite groups. You know,
We done came out of Egypt. No, we over doing what we need to do, separate from what's going on in the world.
yeah. And then on the quick testimony, man. Before we started camp, some months back, we had that Black Panther dude that came up to us, right? And we just used the word just to diffuse that situation. And that basically proved that we were separated because he thought that we was a part of IUIC. And we had to tell the dude, like, hey, we're not with IUIC. As a matter of fact, we resonate with you. We hate the white man, and you also hate the white man. But the ones you got into it with, they in cahoots with the white man. And what did the J say?
Oh, say no more.
Oh, man.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That is it. And he only did that because, like I said, we appeared to be like with them. You had that purple garment on. And once we explained to him, we like the people say, man, soft answer, turn away right. Because he was hot.
Yep.
He's ready to put some holes in somebody, man. They rubbed him the wrong way.
Because he came up like one of them Jakes. You knew you knew he was strapped. Like,
He ready to put some holes in people. We need to talk to him. Let him know that there's a difference. We ain't with IUIC. We don't like IUIC, man. They work for Esau. And when we told him that, he said, like I said, it makes sense. He was like, oh, okay. And then they gave that Jake edification. Is he gonna go back to the Black Panthers that all the Hebrew Israelites are not the same?
Right.
It's division among the Hebrew Israelite camps. So they gave him, he got enlightened, didn't even know. Him popping up angry, he got some edification. So this thing is real spiritual. And I'm loving what Yahweh is doing right now. Because like I said, to hit on that point of separation, that's hurt Esau's pockets. He's losing revenue because of that. But like I said, we coming out of Egypt. He needs us. Like he make his money and all this stuff is built off the backs of us. So if you got a big percentage of Israelites leaving the plantation, leaving the system, not spending their money to his wicked holidays, that hurts his revenue. And your economy already doing bad. Now it's doing worse. Now I got Negroes